Hey everyone, I'm playing Rog-Thras, Cradle of Joy, keeping a greedy hand. Then we have I See Mike on Kefka, Mad Dancing in Fire. Then we have Truck playing Selvala the Wild, also keeping a little bit of a risky hand. And in the final spot we have Lord Goose on Rakdos the Side Hustle. Still working on 1000 subscribers, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, no more pre-games from my side.
I got gemstone. I'm gonna pitch a steam vents.
Nice.
That's everything. Let's start her off.
Okay, I'll go to draw. I'll do a Roger straight away. Polluted Delta, and I think I'll just fetch and pass.
Play a bloodstained mire, bracket, badlands, and then I'll tap that for an imp seal. But it's good.
Sounds good.
I'll grab both and I'll pass.
Yep, sure.
Draw. Just play a forest and pass.
Are we playing Cedh or?
Yeah.
We're playing good, fair Christian magic here.
Listen, it's coming.
There's that badland.
Yeah.
And the card that's on top.
Mana Vault is fine. I'm going to play Lotus Petal and pass a turn.
Okay, I'll untap nothing and I'll draw. Okay, that makes things interesting. Cradle as land per turn. I would like to tap Cradle and Island for a Kinnan.
Oh, sure. Alright. We'll untap, keep draw. Play a Wooded Foothills. Those two for Fear of Missing Out. If that's good to resolve, it has an ETB trigger. I will discard a City of Brass and draw a card. Awesome. With that, I'll pass.
Draw. Play a Wirewood Lodge. I'll tap 2 for a Sylvan Library and pass.
Alright, untap. Okay, draw. I'm going to play Wand of Petal. I'm going to
I kept the city.
Mana Vault and Command Tower for red. Floating one colorless. And I'm going to cast the Sticker Goblin
You gain
Oh, sure.
5.
for the Blank Goblin. If the Goblin is
Yep.
it's going to enter, get 5 mana. I'm going to spend the colorless and 3 mana to cast Treasonous Ogre. I pay 3 life and add a red. I'm going to crack the Whispers and spend the remaining mana. And I'm going to cast Rakdos. He's going to enter. I guess I'm going to use Rakdos' ability to sacrifice the Sticker Goblin. Rakdos triggers, I'm going to target my own library. I'm going to exile top 3 cards of my library. Shambling Ghast, a Swamp, and Vampiric Tutor. I'm going to pay 3 life, add a red. I'm going to spend a red, and I'm going to cast Shambling Ghast. Then I'm going to pay 3 more life, and I'm going to put the Vampiric Tutor on stack.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, the Swamp is going to stay in exile. I can't sacrifice anymore. So I'm going to go search for a card now. That I am just going to pass a turn.
Okay. In this case, I'll go to untap. I'll draw. Yeah, Cradle for 2 green. I would like to cast Lotus Cobra. I would like to play a Flooded Strand. I will gain a green mana. I'll fetch for Breeding Pool. I'll lose 2 life. Actually, in total 3 because of the fetch. And I would like to add a blue mana this time. Thrasios with those 2 floating mana. I would like to tap for green and I would like to crop rotation.
In response, I'll crack my Wooded.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to use Rakdos' ability to sacrifice the Shambling Ghast.
Yep.
When it dies, the Lotus Cobra is a 2/1, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give the Lotus Cobra -1/-1.
Okay.
And Rakdos triggers, I'm going to target my own library.
Blood Crypt with my Wooded. It's gonna come in tapped.
The card I'm going to exile of Rakdos is Goblin Recruiter.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing more.
Then crop rotation may resolve. I'll get a land. Yeah. The Lotus Cobra hurt a little bit, but I think Deserted Temple is the way to go. So Deserted Temple enters. I would like to put an untap trigger on Gaia's Cradle. I'll make just a little preparation for next turn. I'll tap for 3. Floating 1, I would like to Sylvan Scrying. If this resolves, I'll get a land into my hand and I'll pass.
Alright. Finally, untap, upkeep, and all that. It's an interesting card. Play a Lotus Petal. Unfortunately, I feel like I have to do this because not Rakdos win. 3 crack that. I'll play a Deadpool. Is that good?
Yeah, you got that.
Cool. Deadpool will come in as Rakdos.
I actually think I'll get Minamo.
As much as I would like to put Treasonous Ogre, I feel like Rakdos is a little bit more important to take off the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. 4 card types in my graveyard. Go to combat. I'll swing over towards Selvala.
Yep.
And since I have a Delirium, it'll untap, and I'll have a second combat.
Sorry, how much was that for the first combat?
Just 2. It's going to be 2 and then 2 again.
Alright.
Yeah. And then after that second combat, I'll pass.
Untap. Go to my draw. Keep them off. Play Forest, then Selvala. And pass.
Right, upkeep. I'm going to take 4 damage in total
You take 3. Yeah, 3 from Deadpool.
from my mana board.
4.
I'm going to pay 9 life, tap the Word of Whispers, and I'm going to put a Deadpool on the stack.
You're gonna Deadpool the Deadpool that Deadpooled your Deadpool.
Yeah, if Deadpool is fine, as it's going to enter, I'm going to steal the text box of my own Rakdos back into my Deadpool, and then I'm going to pay 6 life, going down to 10, and I'm going to cast the Goblin Recruiter. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for any number of of Goblin cards, reveal them, shuffle, and put those cards on top of in any order. It's going to enter, and I'm going to go search here. I guess I'm going to go and get these 4 Goblins. Shuffle in a minute, I'll just show them to you first. I'm going to get 1 Soul Trader, Impulsive Pilferer, Skirk Prospector, and Hexing Squelcher. 1 Soul Trader on top, Hexing Squelcher, Impulsive Pilferer, Skirk Prospector. I'm going to use the command tower, and I'm going to cast Burnt Offering. As additional cost, I'm going to sacrifice Rakdos. Deadpool triggers before I get the mana. I'm going to exit the top 5 cards of my library. They're going to be 1 Soul Trader, Hexing Squelcher, Pilferer, Skirk Prospector, and Mind Slicer. I'm going to get 3 black and 2 red, I guess. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Popular Egoist. Whenever I sacrifice a permanent, target opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. I pay 3 life and a red, and I'm going to spend 3 red to cast the Warren Soul Trader, which says pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, create a treasure token. If the Soul Trader is fine, I'm going to use the ability, pay 1 life, and I'm going to sacrifice the Goblin Recruiter to create a treasure token. That ends in graveyard. My Popular Egoist triggers, I guess Kefka, I'm going to drain you for 1 and give myself 1 life treasure. I'm going to sacrifice the treasure. Before that happens, Deadpool trigger or Rakdos trigger goes on the stack. I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library. They are Bogart's Traveler and Valky, God of Lies. I'm going to sacrifice the treasure to add, I don't know, a red, drain you for 1, and I'm going to gain 1 life.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Impulsive Pilferer. When it dies, create a treasure token. If Pilferer is fine, I'm going to sacrifice it to the Warren Soul Trader. I'm going to lose 1 life, but I'm also going to gain 1 life to the Popular Egoist. And Kefka, I'm going to drain you for another 1, I guess.
Another one? So 2 so far?
3 total.
3. Okay.
Oh wait, you didn't drain me?
No.
That's why I thought you hit him once and then me twice. That's why I was like 2, 3.
Deadpool triggers. I'm going to exile top card of my library. It's skittering Precursor. Impulsive Pilfer triggers. When it dies, I get the treasure token. And 1 Soul Trader, I also get the treasure token. Pay 3 life. Then I'm going to crack those treasure tokens. Kefka, I'm going to drain you for 2, and I'm going to gain 2 life. And I'm going to cast Skittering Precursor. As I already said, whenever I sacrifice a non-token permanent, I get up the spawns that can sacrifice themselves for a colorless. I'm going to make a red, I guess, paying 3 life. Use 1 Soul Trader to sacrifice the Treasonous Ogre. Trigger Popular Egoist. I'm going to lose 1 life, but I'm going to get it immediately. Yeah, Kefka, I'm going to still drain you for 1. Deadpool triggers. I'm going to exile top 4 cards of my library. They're going to be Redirect Lightning, Priest of Gigs, Arcane Signet, and others get familiar. Then Skittering Precursor triggers, I get one of these spawns that can sacrifice itself for colorless. I'm going to sacrifice the spawn, I guess. And I'm going to drain it for 1, and I'm going to gain 1 life. I'm going to cast Skirk Prospector. I'm going to sacrifice it into the one Soul Trader. I'm going to get life immediately, and Kefka, I'm going to drain you for 1. And Skitching Precursor triggers, I get one of these colorless spawns, and I'm going to get another treasure token, so I'm at 2 treasures and a colorless. I'm going to sacrifice the treasures and the colorless, gaining 3 life. Kefka, I'm going to drain you for 3, and I'm going to cast Priest of Gigs. When it enters, I get 3 black. If the priest is fine, it's going to enter. I'm going to get 3 black mana. I'm going to sacrifice the priest. Kefka, you're going to lose 1 life. I'm going to gain 1 life. I get a treasure token and another spawn, and I'm going to accept 3 cards of my library. City of Traitors, Rog-Thras, and Rakdos Barbarian. I'm going to send black floating, sacrifice one of these things, cast the Rog-Thras. When it dies, put target creature card from the graveyard on top of the library. So what I can do now, if the Rog-Thras is fine, I'm going to sacrifice it. I'm going to put itself on top of the library. And since I get 2 mana whenever I sacrifice it, I can recast it all over again. And whenever I sacrifice it, I'm going to exile 1 card more. So I'm going to just exile my whole library and drain all of you for infinite mana, infinite life, and yeah, I guess cast another win con.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I accept.
I accept defeat.